Hello, insiders! Newsflash time. First item, some improvements coming to you in the studio beta. In July, we did a sneak peek, link below, of a cool new feature that helps creators find and respond to comments more easily with new search filters. So this has been a top request that we've gotten from creators, so we're super excited to announce that over the next few days, this option will be available to everybody in the Studio Beta. It will not be available in Studio Classic, nor will it ever come to Classic, as all new features do not go to Classic. Now, with this new feature, what can you do? You can easily filter comments by response status. So you can see, I only want to see comments that I've not yet responded to or that I have responded to. If it contains a question, you can say, I just want to see comments that contain a question, subscriber count, show me all the comments from people who have channels that have at least 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, or 10 million subs. Subscriber status, show me all the comments if the commenter subscribed to me, because maybe I want to prioritize my subscriber comments from non-subscriber comments. Same thing with member status. Is this commenter a member? I want to filter by that. And you can also combine different filters to narrow your search. So you could say, oh, I want to see all of my subscribers' comments that I haven't responded to yet, who also have channels with more than 10,000 subs. We're also answering another long-time feature request, which is previously searching by keyword only showed you the comments with an exact match. So searching for subs would only find exactly SUBS, with a space after. With this update, you'll see search results beyond exact match. So now you'll see subscriber or subscribers for that same search. We hope to expand your filter options in the future, only on Studio Beta. Let us know in the comments which of these filters you like the most, and if you have other filter ideas, put those in the comments as well. Those improvements only apply to the Studio Beta. They do not apply to Classic. No more improvements are going to be made to Classic. Speaking of Classic, a lot of folks have said, hey, I keep hearing you saying that Classic is going away this year, but I really use the Classic end screen editor or captions, Classic captions editor, or maybe the audio library. And these are things that when I use them, I can tell that they're kind of still on Classic. So just wanted to be super clear. When we say Classic is going away this year, what we really mean is general access to Classic. So if you go in Studio Beta and you go on that bottom left corner and it has a little kind of like escape hatch to go to Classic, and then you just kind of wander around, that little link is going away. But let's say you're in Studio Beta and you're in the video details page and you always click on the link to the end screen editor. That will not be going away this year. So we're not going to take away core features from Classic until we've developed a native version in the Studio Beta that we're really happy with. And so until we do that, you'll always have access to those things. So the only thing that's going away this year is just general access to Classic. So just wanted to make that clarification. Next, if you use our members feature, which is also only available in Studio Beta, we now have an integration with FX Factory, which allows creators to more easily feature member names in your videos through text overlays as a way to give credit, thanks, and a shout out in one swoop for all your channel members. Next, we've got an experiment for stories. We've heard some creators would like a way to connect their videos to their stories, so we're launching an experiment that lets you highlight a viewer's comment from one of your videos in your story. If you're in the experiment on mobile, you'll see a camera icon on your video comments. By clicking on this icon, you'll start creating a story with a sticker of the comment. Try it out. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Next, music in this video. So it will start rolling out to about 1% of viewers, and basically it will tell your viewers what music is playing in the video. And then they can click, if they want to, they can click on the clock icon to save the music video to their save to watch later.
All right, channel verification changes. On Thursday, we made some announcements, and so I want to quickly clarify some points of confusion with our initial announcement. Then I have some good news about some changes to the initial announcement that came out on Friday. So first things first, some quick clarifications. On Thursday, we announced that channel verification badges would be getting a new look across YouTube, and we also announced changes to the eligibility criteria. So a couple things to keep straight right off the bat. One is no channels lost their verified badges on Thursday. None. It was a pre-announcement saying, hey, at some point in October, certain channels might lose their badge, but no changes actually happened on Thursday. 2, turns out these badges have never actually displayed on our mobile clients and our mobile apps, and we're fixing that, which is good because they should show everywhere. Number 3 was, if you were a channel who would be losing your verified status, you received an email that had sort of advance notice and a link to an appeal form. So you got 28 days to go and say like, no, hey YouTube, actually I should be verified for these reasons via an appeal form. Now, lots of folks couldn't actually find the appeal form because it turns out you had to be logged in with the exact channel that received that email when you actually go see the form. Otherwise, you just couldn't see the link anywhere. So that should help clarify some points of confusion from Thursday. Now, after the announcement was made, we heard your feedback loud and clear, and I'm so excited that I have updates from the team who's working on this, that they're actually changing sort of the strategy for what it is that they're doing here. So I'm super pumped for this. Okay. First, if you currently have a verification badge on YouTube, you will not lose it. That's a big change from those initial emails that we all got. And you don't have to appeal to keep your badge, which is great. Now, we will continue reviewing channels to make sure that we're protecting you from being impersonated, but if you have a badge today, you get to keep it. Number 2 is we actually released our eligibility criteria because it was pretty vague in the initial announcement. So now it is super clear. We have a picture. We're going to put it right here. And so the criteria is you have to have at least 100,000 subscribers. And then once you hit that, there's 2 additional things. So 1, we need to make sure that it's authentic. So your channel must represent a real creator, brand, or entity that you're actually claiming to be. And we'll look for a variety of factors to verify your identity. And then number 2 is your channel needs to be complete. So make sure the channel is public, you have a description, make sure you have a channel avatar, make sure you have content on your channel, make sure you're actively doing things on YouTube. So if you have those things, you can apply, and then if you make it through the application, then you can be verified. So thank you to the team who clarified the eligibility criteria, because that was another point of just vagueness that we needed to get more information out about that. And then another point of clarification that kind of got lost, I think, in here is you won't be actually changing the look of the badge in October as was initially planned. I hope this was helpful in helping to clarify sort of the messaging on Thursday, and this does just go to show you that the team who was working really hard on that, they listened to all of your feedback, and if you still have questions or feedback, drop comments down below, and I will make sure that the team who's working on this sees all of that.
That's it for this week. Hope that was helpful. In the meantime, keep it real. Okay, hanging around, movie people. So last week's movie was Pirates of the Caribbean, and the winner was Stephen Gell. So congratulations, or Gell, congratulations to Stephen for being quick on the draw for that movie. Here is a new quote that I found very kind of philosophical, and I think you will too. This is a great movie. This is not from the 90s, but not too much after that. Frankie likes to say that boxing is an unnatural act, that everything in boxing is backwards. Sometimes the best way to deliver a punch is to step back. but step back too far and you ain't fighting at all. So if you know what movie that's from, put it in the comments below and we will give you a shout out in the next news flash. In the meantime, keep it real.